Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm in front of the Caroline Judson Trust property. This is in Smithfield, Rhode Island. It's managed by the Smithfield Land Trust. So this place has actually been around since the 1800s. It was owned by a woman named Caroline Judson, who I guess had the property from the early 1900s until about 2010. And she donated it to the town, which they converted it into hiking areas. It's only about, I think, 4 acres, so it's not a lot of trails back here, but the cool thing is they actually connect to Connor's Farm, which is the area in Smithfield with the caves, cliffs, and there's an apparent fault line that runs through the area that apparently 2 continents collided in the prehistoric ages, and you can still see the crack in the ground. So that's going to be cool. Let's investigate and find out what's on this property. I'm hearing rumors of an abandoned cabin, old farmland, and maybe some cool stuff to metal detect. So come and join me. So at the start of the trail behind me, I believe this is actually the original house that was built in the 1800s. And then these trails are part of the farmland. So Caroline and Harry Judson, they were a prominent family in Smithfield in the early 1900s. And they built a lot of this farmland, apparently, from what I was reading. The town is trying to encourage people to use this for hiking and biking. I don't think a lot of people know about this area at all, actually. It was closed for a long time. And Google still says that it's closed, but that's not true. It is an open public park. So let's see what we have. To our right is going to be a piece of the original farmland. And to the left, I think, is the property of the home that still sits there. On alltrails.com, they show the trail goes straight, and then you can take a right through the farmland, which we'll do. We'll see what's over there. And then you can take a left to go to Connor's Farm, the other trail this links up to. It's another dark and gloomy day over in Smithfield, unfortunately. So it's not very bright out today. I did bring my flashlight though, because I do want to check out some of the caves at Connor's Farm, so we can see if we can see inside any of them. Maybe find something cool. I'm smelling a skunk. Oh man, there's definitely a skunk around here somewhere. I hope he's dead and not alive to spray me. Alright, so walking through the trail here, the first cool thing that you can actually see is the stone wall. So this must be from the original property. Again, from what I'm reading, the property itself has been around since the 1800s. It was owned by Caroline and Harry Judson in the early 1900s. But these stone walls could be from the colonial days, so these could be even earlier. There may also be Native American structures deeper in the woods, so let's keep going. Now there's supposed to be, like I was saying earlier, a cabin somewhere in these woods I was hearing a rumor about. You can even see a fence, so the property still has to be here. I heard the cabin is straightforward, so I'm gonna just try to do that right now. Just keep walking straight and see if I can find it. So this is really cool. You don't normally see the stone walls from these farmlands in the 1800s with quartz crystal. Something cool though that I have heard is that a lot of the stone walls from this era, people would hide things in. Over at the Cranston Foundry in Cranston, Rhode Island, people have hidden, valuables, metals, bottles in the stone walls. So you never know what could be in there. And I'm also hearing that because they didn't know back then, they may have even used like precious rocks, like meteorites, to build some of these. So very interesting that there could be a lot of hidden history just inside those rocks. So as I'm continuing down the this isn't a path, just walking through the woods. I do see, it looks like an abandoned red building up ahead. A couple of them, actually. So maybe this could be that mysterious cabin. This was something that was rumored to be true. I didn't even know it was real, but it looks like it is. And I was hearing rumors that there was a World War II vet that lived in here for many years, and he's squatted. Let's see what's up. One of the buildings looks completely collapsed. So it's looking like the rumors of the abandoned cabin is true. I'm actually really surprised because I've been here before to the property. This hiking trail, I've never seen this. So I really want to do a little bit of walking around. This is already interesting in on its own. Cabin is completely destroyed, so I can't see how somebody squatted in here. Okay, so first thing, we have an old, looks like electric meter. Oh wow, there's a couple structures still here. Look at this. So yeah, this was like a home. At one point, this was a home, it looks like. There's a well or a fire pit. Nope. Stone wall. I can't confirm or deny that it was a World War II vet that was squatting in here, but that was what I heard as a rumor. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I am stepping on stuff. Okay, there's pieces of the roof. You can see the shingles still. I don't want to walk right in there. At least not yet. Let's see what's over here. So there's a bathtub. That's pretty interesting. I'm not sure what a lot of this stuff is. Oh wow, this was the old toilet. How many pieces was this place? Looks like a bed. This cabin could have been a lot bigger than just these structures. Now I want to go see what was in that little shed over there. Looks like an old paint can. Don't know what that was. Oh my god, there's more stuff behind here. Some kind of a sign. There's the pond. That's beautiful. I think that's Stump Pond over there. Looks like there was even a swing set. Let's see how I can get over there. Oh geez. I'm just trying to step on the twigs to make my way through. I gotta definitely take a shower afterwards. Yeah, this looks like an old swing set. There's the stove right there. So this was a full-on home, it looks like. That completely collapsed. Oh, Jesus. This is what happens when you bushwhack. You step on all these kind of twigs. Oh. Look at that, you can see the old lights. This is a big home actually. I think it went all the way down there. You can see the old doors, the door hinges. There's the refrigerator. I don't know how this place collapsed. what happened to it. It just like completely fell into disarray. So what's over here now? Let's check out the shed. Alright, so I'm behind the shed over here. I got my flashlight out and I want to see what's inside. Gotta make sure it's even safe to go in here. Oh, geez, maybe not. It's a big old spider web. This door is stuck. I don't want to walk on that floor. Yeah, there's some big bugs in here. Looks like a grill. Paint cans. I don't really see anything of any value. Huh. Alright, so yeah, the rumors of the cabin are true. I want to walk down here a bit. Looks like there's a sign. Maybe we can get a little bit closer to the pond. That's insane though, the amount of just ruins that are over there. Okay, so the stone wall goes all the way over there, and then that looks like it connects to private property. Let's walk down a bit and try to connect to Connor's farm. Looks like that was the old fence. Oh, there's a lot of stuff under the shed still. Probably because the floor collapsed. That's something. I actually don't even see any sense in metal detecting here because there's already so much stuff exposed. Like, I know there's metal. All right. Wow. Well, very interesting to see a home that's been lost to time. So I think that what I'm gonna do right now, because we found the cabin, there's still a lot of trails left to follow on this side of the park, and I want to connect to Connor's farm and we can do a little bit of caving and see if we can find anything cool there. There's a lot of stories about Connor's farm I'm very interested in learning about too, so while we go, we'll find out together and we'll discover the trails.